Hello, people of YouTube. I'm Howto16 and this is Watchin It. On here, I watch a movie either by myself or with a friend, and then I tell you guys what I thought about it. The movie that I watched this time was called The Raid Redemption. As far as I know, this isn't too well known of a movie. I might be wrong in that assumption, but I haven't really heard much about this at all. I only knew of this movie's existence because my one friend actually went to see this movie, and then he told me that he thought it was amazing, and I just remembered the title of the movie, so I decided to watch it for myself now. This movie is from 2011, and I do not recognize anyone in the movie. I probably might have seen some of them in a different movie. I just don't recall it at this time. But I like that part. It was nice and refreshing. I wasn't focused on any one person because I didn't really know who any of them were. So it wasn't like, oh, I've seen this person in 15 movies. I wonder how they're going to do. This is more like just an open thing. I got to just see everyone stand on their own ground. So my quick review of this movie, holy crap. It was awesome. I love it. I love movies with really nice action. More or less, I like fight scenes. I'm just mesmerized by the choreography, and I've never been a part of fight choreography myself. I can imagine the dedication and the time that would be spent on trying to make a fight seem really well done, using like the different camera angles and just how everyone has to move and stuff. I really appreciate when that's done, and this movie has it. Things about the movie that I liked specifically, well, as I just said, I loved the fight in this movie. It's amazing. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, it was one of those movies where I'm sitting there watching it, and then when people find, at the edge of my seat. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh, that was a nice one. And I probably actually said that out loud a couple times, just being like, oh, how did he do that? That was sick. One of the bad guys, I guess you could say, his name is Mad Dog, and he is amazing. He takes on two guys who are very skilled fighters, it seems, by himself, and it was amazing. I also overall like the pacing of this movie between having just straight up fights and them just having characters wander about and talking, all that stuff. One of the things that interested me about this movie is that it's a very closed off movie. There's probably a better term for that. What I mean by this is that this pretty much the entire movie takes place in one building. I thought it was really well done. There's a good portion of movies out there that have that kind of environment. I know one for sure is the remake of Judge Dredd. I'm pretty sure that one's just called Dredd. I know that one takes place in one building. The same with, I think it's Dawn of the Dead. Most of it takes place in just one mall. And those movies, I could kind of see how it might be a little disadvantageous to have that kind of scene because it doesn't give much room to just wander out and go places. But I think with the limit of just one building, it was really well done. Things about the movie that irked me, there wasn't really much I could think of. One would be is the head bad guy, the mobster boss. He at one point talks about how his paranoia helps him see things better because people lie to him, but he has cameras set up around the building, so he knows where everyone is at all times. The problem I had with this was, spoiler at this point, it comes to a point where he confronts a person who is in his ranks that has betrayed him by trying to help the police officers. And he asks him how many people he thinks there are. Guy guesses, I think he said 2. And then he's like, what would you think if I said 3? Knowing that there were exactly 3 left. If he knew how many were left and exactly where they were, why is this guy having such trouble trying to take these guys down? I understand, like, the one's a really good fighter, so he's hard to take down. But one of the 3 guys, all 3 of the guys one is just a really good fighter. The other guy is just an old man who really can't do much of anything. He's in one fight scene. He doesn't really fight well at all. And the 3rd guy is extremely injured. He's been shot multiple times. He couldn't move on his own. He could at least take out that guy. And he was held up in one place. So, I don't know. It bugged me a bit that, like, this guy could know where everyone was, what they were doing, but he couldn't take them out. It was weird to me. So on IMDb, this movie has a rating of 7.6. I am going to give it just a rating of 10 because it was one of the most enjoyable movies for me that I've watched in a while. And I definitely would watch this movie multiple times, either by myself or with friends. I'll watch it. This is a movie I watched it today, and then I just did this review. I'm not going to, because I'm going, I don't know, do something else, play a game or something. But I could definitely just watch it again, like right now, because I enjoyed it that much. Well, that's this episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again.